Set.
Keep it up.
Let's go. We gotta get in.
Over. No.
German keeper from the Cameroon lines, flying down the left wing.
Pass him, man, I'm open.
He can't find any opening. He's gonna have to do it himself.
A line with that pass, that's how you get to the World Cup.
Raimund.
Thanks, Raymond, great pass.
Everybody in! We have work to do, come on!
Come on, so run it in, guys. Bring it in. Let's go.
Now look, we are going up against the Shaka Zulus. And they are a lot bigger than us. Strong like bulls. Let's try a corner kick. Rory, you bring it in. Close, move, go. Come on, go. Nyasa, I'm sorry. You all right?
Don't apologize. I barely felt a thing.
That's the play. That's what we have to do to win. They can't score from the ground.
Please, it's my friend. You have to help him.
Don't worry. I used to be a nurse.
They must have been poachers. Before we could explain ourselves, they just fired.
Officer McQueen mentioned they've been having trouble with poachers lately.
Yeah, that's right.
I was taking him to the hospital, but I was afraid it would be too long. There's so much blood.
He'll experience some stiffness and some discomfort after the anesthetic wears off.
Jonathan Tmunda is no stranger to pain.
You know him?
During the War of Independence, we fought together.
Long time passed. I thought you looked familiar.
You mean this is that Jonathan Raimund? Rory, you won't believe this. This guy's a hero.
Jambele, there will be time to talk later.
I'd like to talk to him now. Alone.
Come on, boys. Let the poor man rest.
Close the door. So tell me, what's really going on here?
Are you questioning me, Raimund? Your old friend?
The war is over. We won. Ancient history. Poachers would never use such a bullet. Only police.
I need 2 hours.
Why?
It's best you don't know. Just 2 hours and a phone call. You weren't too proud to accept my help back on the banks of this embassy.
So this guy, Jonathan, saved Raymond's life, eh? That's so cool.
Yep. But Raimund was a hero too. You should ask him to show you some of his medals. Well, they asked him to join the new government, but he said he's not a politician.
I'll tell you about heroes. Just a bunch of stupid guys who give up their lives. For what?
Hey, Mokwena! Come on, Rory.
Where's he going?
Oh, Oh, we're gonna ask McQueen and Ramabella if they want to kick the ball around. Coming?
No, I don't play anymore.
Mr. McQueen,
Hi.
where's Ramabella?
He's busy.
Ah,
Yeah. Rory?
Yeah.
My wife would kill me if I didn't deliver this personally to your mother.
Okay.
You know, to thank her for the hospitality the other evening.
All right.
Yeah, is she available?
No, actually, she's been at a conference in Lesotho all week. I don't think Mrs. McQueen would expect you to take it there.
Of course, no, she wouldn't. Actually, I have a few moments to spare. I can join you and your friend over there for a game of 2-on-2.
No, I'm sorry, we can't. We have to go hang the uniforms out to dry.
All right, but I will get my chance.
Yeah, for sure. Get
All
out
right,
of the
thank
way.
you. Don't forget to return the plate. It's my mother-in-law.
Okay. We'll see you later on.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
We must call the police.
No.
Raimund, the man has a gun.
Jonathan gave me his word. They will be gone soon.
And you trust him to keep his word?
I must.
Well, I'm not bound by your loyalties. I'm calling the police.
No. I gave him my word.
So, do you think your grandfather will spring for new uniforms for the team?
Do giraffes have spots?
Well, some do. The Rothschild and Maasai giraffes, you know, brownish spots on white-colored bodies. But the reticulated giraffe has a red body marked with a network of white lines.
There is no such thing as a simple yes in Africa, is there?
Well, of course. Depends on what language you wanted it. Which one do you want? Zulu, Ndebele, Xhosa?
Forget it.
Hey, Ma, how's your patient doing?
So when do we get to speak to the great Jonathan Tamunda?
I don't think that's such a good idea, Rory.
Why not? It's not every day a real hero drops by Freedom Ranch.
This is not every day. Life is not always what it seems.
Is this yours?
In the wilderness, a badly maintained Land Rover could cost you your life. How's Jonathan?
You won't be winning any races for a while. Drove one of these from Morocco to Durban once. Never let me down.
I'll get that.
Rory, I'm sorry. I've got a lot on my mind. I shouldn't have been so abrupt.
That's okay.
We interrupt
It
the
happens.
program to bring you an update on the daring Bulawayo bank robbery. Robbers struck again at Tavona and Samay today, getting away with $500,000 in what is being termed as the biggest bank heist of the decade. Police confirmed they killed one of the bandits and wounded another who escaped with a partner. The pair are last seen heading for Botswana. We will keep you informed.
What is it? You aren't thinking these guys are the bank robbers?
Yes, I am.
It's Mr. Dutton returning Margot's call.
I know. I forgot to let him know she's in Lesotho.
What's wrong?
She thinks Jonathan and Isaac are bank robbers.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Dutton, please. Margot's still holding.
Karen, I'm teeing off with the Prime Minister tomorrow. I'll feel a lot better after I've sunk one of these. All she must know is if I'll fund her new Highland irrigation project.
And will you?
Of course. I'll also spring for uniforms for the booters. She'll ask me about that, too. Now, just let me nail one more of these.
I don't know how your mother puts up with your grandfather.
Hey, she just puts him on hold right back.
Look! We must call the police.
No police.
Raymond, look out!
It's Karen. Can you hold for Mr. Dutton?
I know this is a terrible way to repay your hospitality.
You gave me your word. 2 hours, you were gone.
You said you'd give me 2 hours, and you were just about to call the police.
I let an old loyalty cloud my judgment. I'm sorry.
It's not often the revolution allows a man such a decent meal. And possibly dessert.
Shut up.
What revolution are we talking about?
My revolution. The struggle against injustice.
And I thought you just ordinary thieves.
Not ordinary.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Just another act of liberation. Money for the people.
If a man wants to become a criminal, that's his own choice. But when he wraps himself in the flag of freedom,
Please, Raimund, don't.
there's a lot of noble blood on that flag. How could you desecrate it?
You don't know how that money is going to be used. If there's anybody who's betrayed the struggle, it's you. Hiding from political issues at Freedom Ranch of all places. You do nothing for the cause of freedom.
Feeding hungry people is a far more worthy cause than holding innocent people hostage.
Let the others go. They can
tell the police we are here. Our van will be here soon. Then we'll be all rid of each other.
But we
what?
We have a soccer game. That's all. He's just excited about it.
Sorry, kid. Afraid there won't be any game today.
I'll go and check.
Yeah.
Steve just changed the ad campaign. New, I like. Revolutionary implies that there was something wrong before. That just gets the people who bought the old model ticked off, and I don't want to do that. Right. Yes, Mr. Dutton is always an appropriate answer.
I still can't get through to Freedom Ranch.
Oh, it's Africa. Something might have eaten the telephone pole. I'll call him tonight.
I better call around and have somebody check on them.
Whoa. And have Margot get on me about how overprotective I am? No, thank you. I'll be in conference.
How's your brother keeping?
Well enough.
How does he feel about your new profession?
Sit down.
I don't understand you, Jonathan. Why are you doing this? You're a good man.
What do you know about me? What do you know about my life? 20 years can change a man.
Not a man with principles.
Spare me the sermon. I don't believe in naive goals anymore.
You don't risk your life for truth and justice without learning the meaning of the words.
The only thing I learned from being a freedom fighter is how to kill. Now sit down and don't be more trouble than you're worth.
They're not coming.
They're only late.
No more lies. I want my share now.
I thought this money was for the people.
Some of the people anyway.
Shut up!
can't face the truth. You're just a couple of thieves.
Listen, I told you they'd be here.
You fool! It's the police. Please! They're not here for you. That's the other team. They're here to play soccer.
He's lying. Shoot them.
No! Let me check. They are here to play. And our friends knew all along. Very clever. Isaac, take her out. Make sure she tells them the game is off.
Just a little insurance to make sure you say the right thing.
Well, Raimund, I guess we've both learned never to trust a friend. But you can still do one more thing for me.
What?
You can help him take my money to your Land Rover. Move!
Nyasa, you're not in uniform.
I'm afraid we have to cancel. Half the team is out with the flu.
There's a lot of that going around, and I've been feeling under the weather myself. But I'd like to have a word with Raimund, if that's okay.
He's sleeping. He was up all night with the fever.
This has nothing to do with the boy. Let him go.
Drive.
Where's Tamunda?
He was inside, but that's Marco's jeep.
Jonathan, this is madness. Turn yourself in.
Maybe a tired and wounded old warrior. But I'm not a fool.
No, you are not a fool. Not if you are the Jonathan I remember. Rory, let me tell you about this tired old warrior. He'd brave enemy fire to comfort an injured man so he wouldn't die alone. Risk his life walking through infested swamps and uncharted jungle just to keep his word.
What's wrong with this thing?
He was a man of honor. One every man was proud to walk beside. Jonathan helped build the country. And then, it left him behind.
Shut up, Raimund. I swear Start it.
There's no oil.
It's done, Jonathan.
No, it's not.
Get out, Rory.
Nobody's going anywhere.
You're wrong. We are going to get out and walk away. Once, I put my life in your hands. You didn't disappoint me then. You'll have to decide what kind of man you are now.
I'll use this, Raimund. I swear I will.
Raymond's just fixing the phone now, Grandpa. It's a good thing you called McQuaina to let him know we were having problems.
I wish I could take credit for it, but I didn't alert anyone. It was my assistant. Pardon me. Make that my executive assistant. Karen doesn't listen to me. She called the local police, so now I have to promote her.
Well, I'm glad somebody was worried. Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
Oh, come on. I feel bad enough already. My family being held hostage and I'm out golfing?
So how'd you do, Grandpa?
Awful. I had a hole-in-one and beat the Prime Minister by 6 strokes. But who can I tell?
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I'll have Mom call you when she gets back, okay? Okay, see you later. I don't know why you're all so anxious to cover this up. Bullet holes add character, don't you think?
If Margot sees this, she'll never trust us again.
I think we are too late.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. What's going on here?
Mom, Grandpa called.
Must have been an explosive conversation.
What's in the package?
Oh, it's a painting that I bought in Lesotho. It's this wonderful new village artist I just learned about.
It's stunning. Who's the artist?
Nico.
Oh, you know his work?
Mm-hmm.
What village is he from?
Greenwich Village, New York.
That isn't a bullet hole, is it?
A perfect place to hang it.
Yeah.
Simunya